Science came out today to do an awesome science demonstration for our students.
The kids had an amazing time. They were able to engage, understand some new science concept, all in an entertaining way that kept them 100% focused on the show today.
It was very exciting, it was engaging, and the students had an amazing time.
Hey guys, if you have a child that has an interest in science, technology, engineering, and math, then you've got to give Fun Weird Science a chance. We travel all over the world. We help students increase their excitement and their confidence, and we also show teachers how to bring STEM to life in their classroom. Follow us on social media at Fun Weird Science and visit our website, funweirdscience.com. You can even take out your phone. Text the keyword science to 21,000 to stay locked in to our ecosystem. We can't wait to connect with you. See you soon. Peace.
Mic check 1, 2. What's up, family? I am back for another exciting weekly free STEM engagement. That's right, free. A free weekly opportunity for me to meet you and get to know your scholars as we engage in free hands-on STEM learning. My name is Ronnie. For those of you who I have yet to have a chance to meet, I'm a 20-plus year educator with a deep passion for STEM engagement, and I make myself available every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to answer your questions. Are you a parent seeking more STEM engagement for your child? Then I'm your guy. I am your guy. I can help support you in that area. So today, we're going to be making some fluffy slime. So we're going to wait and give our family a chance to get in. If you're watching us on Instagram, consider going over to our YouTube page, Fun Weird Science TV, because I've figured out I'm able to see your chat messages a lot easier through StreamYard when you log in from YouTube. So if you could make your way over to our YouTube page, Fun Weird Science TV. What's up, Sheldon? How you doing, good brother? Down in St. Louis. CLDA. Now, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let me find that link to put in the chat, and you can join us over on YouTube. Let's see. Today, we're going to be doing another really cool hands-on engagement. I'm going to put the chat here, the link in the chat. So if you would like to come on over to YouTube, I'll be able to see and communicate with you a lot easier through our StreamYard channel. So click that link and come on and watch us over on YouTube. How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody feeling today? You can call in and ask questions about STEM engagement. The number is 678-759-4081. 678-759-4081. School is about to be out for the holiday season, so I know your scholars are excited about that. If you're in our Instagram feed, let me know where you're from. And if you would like to come over to our YouTube page, you can do that also. You can join us over there as well. Let's see. I promise you, man, every week Instagram gives me some issues. But welcome everybody. Once again, I'm Ronnie, and this is the time that I make myself available to you to answer any questions that you may have regarding STEM engagement. Today, we're going to be making fluffy slime, and I would love to invite you in to join us. So if you would like to join us live, we would love to have you. We would love to have you. I think I'm still live. There we go. Good stuff. All right. So we'll give our family a little more time to come in. But how's everybody feeling today? Let me know where you're joining us from. I'm Ronnie with Fun Weird Science, and we have some very exciting opportunities coming up that we're going to be able to engage your child more in STEM. We have kits coming up, we have courses coming up, and we have a live opportunity for your child to work directly with me to delve into STEM. All things STEM, I am your guy. And you can also text the keyword science to 21,000. Text the keyword science to 21,000. And that way you'll stay locked into our ecosystem and you would not miss any of the updates that we have coming your way. Let's see if it's going to let me communicate inside here. Where are you joining us from? Talk to me in the chat. Let me know where you guys are joining us from. Today, we're going to jump into a hands-on engagement. And we have the next 4 or 5, I think all the way up to January 8th. We have all of the engagements planned out for you. So click that link in the bio and get that materials list so you'll have everything ready to go when we meet together on Wednesday. Our session today is sponsored by our good friends over at 365 Body Love. So I know the holiday season is coming up and you may be looking to purchase gifts for that special person in your life. So check out our friends over at 365 Body Love. They offer a variety of different products for the body: soaps, body butters, scrubs, candles, deodorants, beard balms, beard oils, beard washes for men's, room sprays, face serums, eczema relief butters. So check out our good friends over at 365 Body Love. They also partner with us in our courses, and your child will have a chance to engage and make really cool things. We make lip balm, we make sugar scrubs, all around exposing kids to chemistry and the careers that are associated. Good stuff. Awesome. So there is no sign in, Miss Fikes, but let me put you, I'm going to put this link here and I can bring you on into our live stream. So Miss Fikes, click that link for me that I just posted, and you'll be able to join our stream and I can invite you guys in. A lot of big announcements in education. President-elect Trump has appointed his Secretary of Education. There's a lot of conversation around the background of that appointed person, and how much experience does she have in the field of education. I was informed that she is one of the owners of the WWE, the World Wrestling Federation. So that's interesting. What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that? Do you feel that she will have the necessary know-how on how to better structure or better impact the educational system here in America? Let me know your thoughts about that. What are your thoughts? What do you think about that? All right, so let's put StreamYard link up, or I keep hitting the wrong button. Good evening, good evening. Awesome. So if you are joining us on Instagram, please consider joining or watching us from YouTube also, because then that way I can see your comments a lot easier. I've put the link in and you can us and be invited to live stream as well. So we have Bryson and Maddie. What's up, Bryson and Maddie? How y'all doing today?
Good.
Good stuff, man. What was the most exciting thing that you did today?
The fluffy slime.
Oh, you already did it? Or you're saying that's going to be your exciting thing for today?
Bowling.
Oh, you went bowling today? Okay. Did you use the gutters? Did you have the little bars come up to prevent your ball from going into the gutter? How many strikes did you have?
Did you have the bar?
No.
You didn't have the bar today.
Oh, no, sir.
No bar? Okay. How many strikes did you have?
How many of them?
You had a couple of spares. You had a few.
Okay. Good
Probably
stuff,
about
man.
two or three strikes.
I like bowling. Just don't go past that line, man, because it gets real slippery when you pass that line. And you will definitely fall. But that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Awesome. You guys got your materials today?
We do.
Let's see. We
Awesome.
have
What's up, Jonathan and Daniel?
Hi.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
How's the weather down in Tobago?
Good.
Awesome. Were you all able to get your supplies?
Eh?
Were you all able to get your supplies for today?
No.
All right, so you're going to watch it and go back and do it?
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So last week we made a really cool catapult.
Yeah.
And we talked about force in motion. The week before that, we went through the engineering design process and we built a freestanding structure that could kick and move a ping pong ball. Today, we're going to be making fluffy slime, and I'm going to give you a twist at the end to tell me something special about that. Next week, we are going to be doing, let's see. Next week, we are going to be painting. Next week, we're going to be painting. I thought I had a sample down here, but next week, we're going to be making a stained glass art piece. So definitely get those materials ready. It's going to be really cool, really exciting. Awesome. So Bryson and Maddie, we have Jonathan and Daniel joining us. Now tell me again, Bryson and Maddie, where are you guys located?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. So you guys are near water, just like Jonathan and Daniel. Jonathan and Daniel are down in Tobago, down in the Caribbean island, and they are surrounded by water. So that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Awesome. So you guys ready to get started?
We are.
All right, let's do it, man. So today it's all about chemistry. What do you guys know about that word, chemistry? What do you know about that?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right, that's cool. And that is perfect. That's a perfectly fine answer. So chemistry is the mixing of things. And sometimes when we mix things, we can create something totally new. So have you guys ever heard of like states of matter?
We have.
So what matter would this water be? What state of matter?
Liquid.
A liquid, yeah. And this desk that I'm sitting
Solid.
at, what state of matter is that? That's a solid. To my right, there's a fan blowing on me. And when you do your hand like this, what do you feel?
Air.
You feel air, and air is what state of matter?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It starts with a G, and it rhymes with pass. It starts with a G, and it rhymes with pass. Yeah, so it's a gas. So did you guys get your borax powder?
The hot spot.
yes.
So we're gonna need borax powder. So the first thing, what's up, Trey? Come on in, man. Come on, pull your chair up. The first thing that you guys want to do is to mix your borax powder. So you want to take 1 tablespoon of borax powder and you want to mix it into a cup of hot water. So 1 tablespoon of borax powder and you're going to mix it into a cup of hot water. So go ahead and do that for me if you can. What's up, Jonathan?
One
We
cup.
don't have this one. We don't have
Yeah, I know. So are you guys going to watch it like you did last time and then go back and do it?
sure.
Nice. Good stuff.
Them all yet.
Good stuff. So I'm not sure if you guys had a chance to meet Trey. Trey is my son. Trey is 10.
Hello.
Trey, we have Jonathan, who's 9, Daniel, who's 6. They're down in Tobago. And then we have Bryson and Maddie. Maddie and Bryson are down in Mobile, Alabama. And how old are you guys, Bryson and Maddie? I think Maddie is 6, right?
I'm 5.
Maddie is 5. And how old are you, Bryson?
11.
Nice. Good stuff, man. So Trey he's 10. And I'll give you guys a chance to talk and get to know each other a little bit. But have you, okay, so I see you guys are mixing. So once you put that borax powder into that hot water, you're going to stir it up until it starts to dissolve. You're going to stir it up until it dissolves and that water looks clear again. So what have you guys been doing today, Jonathan and Daniel? What do you need, brother?
We've been hammering away.
You guys been doing what?
Hammering away at some things.
Okay, good stuff,
Until
man.
it's clear. Is it clear?
Yep.
You can see through it.
So I can't see it because you guys have a background.
Oh, yeah.
Your background makes it a little difficult for me to see what you. I can see your body, but when you hold a cup up, it blurs away because of the background that you have. So if you guys are in a head off, then I can be able to see it a little better. So once again, to my friends in Instagram, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us, man. We're glad to have you all here. If you want to go over to YouTube, you can follow us and chat with us in YouTube, and I should be able to see your comments a lot easier. So today we're talking about chemistry. You know about chemistry, bud? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure why, we thought it was a good idea to come out here and eat when we know that we're going live and we're going to be in front of lots of people.
Mom bought me McDonald's.
You should have just ate it upstairs and then came down when you're ready. So what do you know about chemistry? Because right now you're eating and that food is going to go into your body and digest and something happens
That's
inside.
chemistry.
That's chemistry. So what does chemistry mean to you?
It means like science.
It is science. It is science. Well, tell me more. Tell me more about it. What about science is chemistry to you?
So chemistry is like mixing stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. It's mixing things together, and sometimes when we mix things together, we end up getting something totally different. So I am going to adjust the camera, and we're going to start getting our materials ready. So we're going to need a mixing bowl, and I'll show you my mixing bowl here. We're going to need a spatula or a mixing spoon,
Excuse me.
a measuring cup that can hold at least 3 to 4 cups, some shaving cream, and it's best to have the white fluffy kind, some white school glue. We already are mixing our borax solution, and we're going to need some contact solution and some water. So I'm going to ask Trey to measure out 1 cup of glue. So take this cup and measure out 1 cup of glue right here. So try to be careful to not spill anything. How's the weather down in Tobago today?
Good.
Nice.
It's okay. We went
Okay.
kayaking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we went no.
Nice. Nice. All right. So
A
that's
lot
pretty
of fun.
perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. I like kayaking. It's a lot more exciting to kayak in the ocean though. So we should have 1 cup of glue. 1 cup of glue. And we're gonna pour that into our bowl. So pour that glue into our bowl. Just turn it, yep, just turn the cup over, keep it in camera, and just hold it up just like that. And let the gravity do all the work. Gravity is gonna do all the work. So we're pouring 1 cup of glue into our bowl.
They have a question.
What's up? What's the question? What's up, Jonathan?
And guess what? While we were kayaking, we saw a big pelican.
Oh wow. Yeah,
We got
pelican.
stuck on the rock.
You said it did what?
We saw big pelicans and seagulls, and then we got stuck on the rock.
Oh wow. Now what did you have to do to get unstuck from the rock?
We took the paddle and used the paddle to push away.
Wow, good stuff. All right, let me put that StreamYard link back in. Give me 1 second. Let me add that StreamYard link back into the chat for Instagram. So now that we have 1 cup of glue, we're going to pour in a cup of water. So open up that water right there. So glue is, what state of matter do you think glue is? You think it's a solid, a liquid, or a gas?
Liquid.
It's a liquid. But guess what? The glue, if I pour it out, it doesn't move as fast as the water does. There's a word called viscosity. Say viscosity.
Viscosity.
Yeah, give me a little more. Make it a whole cup. Viscosity means how easy something can pour. So the water pours out a lot easier. So the water is more viscous. Say viscous. Hold it.
Viscous.
It's more viscous than the glue. So that means that the water will pour easily. So we have in our bowl, we have a cup of white glue. I'm going to get some food coloring. Now you don't have to use food coloring, but you can. I think I have some. I thought I had some.
It's always prepared.
A scout is always prepared. I call myself putting it in this bag, I thought. Yeah, we don't have to use food coloring though. But I did want to grab some. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. So we're going to pour the cup of water into the bowl. So pour the cup of water into the bowl for us, Trey. Awesome. Once again, parents, you can call in. We would love to hear from you. You can call in with your questions, 678-759-4081. Just go ahead and pour it all in, bud. Pour it all in. So now in our bowl, we have a cup of water and we have a cup of glue. We're going to take our mixing spoon or our spatula and carefully stir it up. Stir it up to where it mixes in really well. I'm going to tilt the camera down so they can see you. But just stir it up.
No
I
flashes.
really would love to have that food colored. Oh, here it is. I did bring it. So if you want to use food coloring, now is a good time to put it in. So we have some green food coloring. I'm going to keep mixing. You don't go fast because we don't want to splash. I'm going to put about 5 or 10 drops of food coloring in there. And that's just going to give us a little more color. What's up? What's your question, Jonathan?
What does water? So does the water make it liquidy?
You said, what does the water make it?
Does the water
Does the water
make
make
it
it?
liquidy?
Yeah, it does make it liquidy. It makes it more viscous. I can show you here. So now you can see that the glue is mixed in with the water, so it's more viscous. It's going to pour a lot easier. So that's a great question. Yes, the water does make it more liquidy.
But
So
what
we're
makes it fluffy?
say again.
What makes it fluffy?
Shaving
Oh,
cream.
that's a good question, man. You got to stand by and see. That's going to probably be our next ingredient. So do you Bryson and Maddie, do you all have your water and your glue mixed in really well?
We do. Yes.
Awesome. So now I'm going to put that to the side and I'm going to measure out 3 to 4 cups of shaving cream. So it's best to use the fluffy white shaving cream. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit and I'm going to take the top off, right? And I'm going to have Trey hold it to the side like this. Because if we just spray it all in like that, the can may not give us all the shaving cream. So hold it to the side and let's measure out a full container of that shaving cream. And as it gets full, you can tap it on the table to kind of pack it in really well. So we have 1 cup of glue, 1 cup of shaving cream. I'm sorry, 1 cup of glue, 1 cup of water, about 5 or 10 drops of food coloring. So pack it on the table. And now we're going to take 3 to 4 cups of shaving cream. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
So your shaving cream should fill your container like this. And now we're going to take our spatula or our mixing spoon and we're going to scoop out the shaving cream into our bowl.
Maybe you
Yep, get it all in there. Get it all out the cup.
All right. Don't.
You can take it like this right here and kind of wipe it against the edge. And then you want to get all of,
How does it make that move?
well, it's probably with some other stuff in here before that was mixed. Maybe we had borax powder in here, so it sounds a little crunchy.
Nope, that's not a full cup.
All right, so now we have our shaving cream inside our bowl. So now we're going to hold the bowl and we're going to stir it and mix it all together.
All right, man.
Yep. So just take your time and we're going to stir it and mix it all in together. Awesome. Yes, sir. What's your question?
Question is, and what if you don't have the ice shaker?
The shaving cream? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I've never tried anything else. What else do you think could be a good substitution to use?
Like maybe soap?
Soap?
If you could get bubbles. Wait,
Yeah.
maybe with the soap.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to, if mom says it's okay, see what items you have at home that you can mix together to see what type of concoction you can make. It may not come out looking like our slime will, but what things can you mix together? What happens, maybe if you mix some flour in water, and things of that nature.
Flour and water makes dough.
It does. So ask mom if you have any type of ingredients at home that you all may be able to experiment with and make your own chemistry lab right now while we're doing our fluffy slime. Keep mixing. Keep mixing.
I wanted to get all this off. So
Gotcha. What's up, Jonathan?
We made the catapult. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was, man. So hopefully you guys will be able to, I know sometimes when you live in a different country, sometimes it may be a little challenging to get certain materials, but hopefully you guys will be able to get the materials for next week.
But
so where's
I did make another version.
Really? Tell your mom and send me a picture. Do you have it with you right now?
Mm-mm.
Did you take a picture of it?
Uh, no, not yet. But
All
I'll send
right.
it to you.
Well, I would love to see it when you
It's a
if
catapult, and then it switches into a rubber band gun,
nice.
and
Nice.
then it switches back into a catapult.
Nice. So as you're mixing, Bryson and Maddie, make sure that you get everything mixed in really well. Because sometimes some of the ingredients will sit at the bottom. So we want to make sure that we mix everything all together really well. And you can see now it's getting to be a little thicker and it's getting less viscous. Now this won't pour as easily as the water would. So now this is more viscous. And as we add more ingredients, it's going to get even more firmer and even more viscous. All right, I see yours, Maddie and Bryson. That looks good. We don't want to touch it right now because right now it'll get really messy if it touches it. So now, say again.
What are we gonna call this?
All right, it's up to you.
The Grinch slime?
But we have, Trey wants to call his green slime the Grinch slime. It's totally up to you. I put my borax in my own little container. So we're going to measure out 3 tablespoons, but we're going to do it 1 tablespoon at a time. Now, if you only have a regular spoon, you can use 3 teaspoons because 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. But we're going to use a tablespoon to measure out our borax. So go ahead and do that for me, please. Just pop that top up like that. Hold it over your bowl so if anything spills, it spills into the bowl. So we gotta squeeze the bottle and it comes out that way through the spout.
Is borax drinkable?
Borax is not drinkable. No, it is a natural element. You can use it to wash your hands. But people typically use borax when they're washing clothes because it enhances the laundry detergent. All right, so now we have 1. So spread it around, pour it into your bowl and spread it around. Yep. And then we're going to mix it in together. So you may want to stand and hold the bowl with one hand and mix with the other. So mix that up. We have 1 tablespoon of borax in. And we're going to get ready to add another one. So as you're mixing, it's very important to turn it over and get on the bottom. And you can see just with that 1 tablespoon, the chemical makeup of this slime is starting to change. It's starting to get even less viscous and it's starting to solidify. The more we add ingredients, it's going to turn into a solid. It's going to turn into a solid. So we're going to measure out our 2nd tablespoon. Remember, we're going to do 3 all together.
I'll do the next one.
So here is our 2nd teaspoon or tablespoon. Hold that. I'm gonna take the top off so it can pour out a lot easier. All right. There we go. So let's pour that in and spread it around. Just pour. Just turn it over and just pour it in there. Yep. And stir it up. So you want to hold it with one hand because it's going to be a lot more challenging to mix it up. So you got to hold it really firm and make sure that you are moving around, but also flipping it and turning it over. Yeah, just like that. Keep mixing it. Keep turning it. Scrape the sides. Make sure that all that stuff is mixing together. Now that looks like dough a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like dough a little bit. Now, when we're done, this bowl is going to be completely clean because all of those ingredients are going to mix together really well. So we're going to add 1 more tablespoon of contact solution. I'm sorry, of borax. And then we're going to start to add our contact solution. So this may be a good chance, parents, to give them a hand because the more ingredients that we start to add, the harder it's going to be for some of the little ones to stir it up. So Trey, go ahead and make out 1 more tablespoon of borax. I like how you're holding it over the bowl and I like how you're measuring carefully. And we're gonna add that last table. Give me a full tablespoon. A little more. Fill it all the way up to the top of that spoon. That's the whole capacity of that spoon. That's perfect. So add that in there. Spread it around. Perfect. And we're gonna keep mixing that up. I'm gonna close my top on my borax. Put that to the side. You can stick them in the tray. What do you notice?
Hard to make, like less fluffy, I would say.
Okay, it's harder to mix. Okay, less fluffy, you think? Okay.
Well, it's not like less. When we were adding the shaving cream,
Yeah.
it didn't look like kind of like silver, like reflection. You
Okay.
can see reflection.
So there's the luster. The luster is how light reflects off something. So you're saying the luster of the slime is changing. Is it more shining? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, more shiny.
Nice. And then maybe because it has more of a solid, it's in a solid form. So yeah, so mix that from the side and then flip it over from the bottom. All right, what's your question, Jonathan?
I noticed Riley isn't here.
Say again.
Riley isn't here. I thought he wasn't here.
Hold on, I can't hear you. You said Riley?
Yeah, he's not here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you talking about Riley from last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes kids can make it one week and they may have things that come up. That's why we're here every Wednesday, man. So every Wednesday, hopefully those that have come in the past will be able to come back. And Riley was one of the students that joined us last week. So now I'm going to take some some contact solution. I'm going to take my shaving contact solution. I keep saying shaving, I mean contact solution. And we're going to measure out 3 tablespoons. So put that spatula down and we're going to measure out 3 tablespoons. We're going to do it one at a time, just like we did with the borax. Now this slime actually looks like it's ready to go, but I think remember to fill it up. There we go. All right. So pour it in and mix it up.
Now it's a lot stickier.
Yeah, it's a lot stickier. So yeah, that contact solution makes it less sticky. So just keep folding it over. I'm going to add another tablespoon. Hold on 1 second. Let me measure that out.
Yeah, now I'm realizing that it's less sticky.
All right.
Now it's more smooth.
Yeah, it looks smoother. So just keep moving it. Flip it over. Turn it over. I want to get all that from the side of the bowl mixed in really well. And you want to really go on turbo. So I'm going to put 1 more tablespoon in here. And we're going to stir it up. So we have 3 tablespoons of contact solution. And we had 3 tablespoons of borax solution. So now we're going to just I'm going to hold the bowl, put 2 hands on it, and I want you to mix it. So hold your spatula with 2 hands and just mix it as fast as you can. Yeah. This part gets to be really challenging. Flip it over like you're cooking scrambled eggs. Turn it over. Yep. And mix it. Yeah. Yep. Mix it. All right. Now, let me give you a break. You hold the bowl, and then I'll mix it. Teamwork. Now, we're calling this slime, but I'm going to give you a special challenge in just a few moments to see how creatively you can think. All right, so now this slime is really ready. If you touch it and your hand is still clean, then that is ready. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it here on my table and just let Trey engage with it. The more you touch it,
Oh, it's really light.
the less sticky it will be. So just keep engaging with it. Touch non-Newtonian. It can be a solid and a liquid at the same time. How is yours coming out, Bryson and Maddie?
Good.
Nice. Now, Jonathan and Daniel, are you able to get these materials down in Tobago?
What?
Are you all able to get these materials down in Tobago?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
No.
No, Tobago is down in the Caribbean. I'll show you. Yeah, it's a very beautiful country. Tobago.
We live in the middle.
All right, so let's go back to our Google Maps, and we're going to show our friends where Tobago is. So Tobago is here. It's right above Trinidad. It's not far from Grenada, St. Vincent, Barbados. It's close to Venezuela and Guyana, the British Virgin Islands, which are next to the U.S. Virgin Islands, where you've been, Trey. So there's St. Thomas, and let's see if I can. So St. Lucia is
So clean too.
is down here. So you've been here, right? And then there's St. Lucia. You come down a little more, that's when you're going to get to Tobago, which is right here. And Jonathan and Daniels, they live in the middle of Tobago. So this is some of the waterfalls. It's a very, very beautiful place. I hope to one day visit Tobago. It's a very beautiful place. All right, let me see yours, Bryson and Maddie. Nice. So now you should be able to take it out of the bowl. Let's see. It look a little sticky. Do you have some more contact solution?
I do.
Yeah, add one more tablespoon. Have you already added 3 tablespoons of contact solution?
We did.
Yeah, add one more. Because you should be able to touch it without it being on your hand. You should be able to touch it and it should not leave any residue. So we can pull it out and we can stretch it out. We can make it look like a snake. Yeah, just like that. Yep, keep mixing it, keep flipping it over. It's very, very calm and relaxing to engage with slime. You gonna make a hot dog? Cool beans.
Hot dog. I made a hot dog.
Yeah, Trey has a hot dog.
I have a ball.
That's a real hot dog right there.
Now, if you notice, if he rolls it like he did, so roll it like you did like a second ago, roll it to a hot dog again. And let me give you that one. I'm gonna get a smaller piece. But if we hold it up, it oozes down like a liquid.
But it's a solid.
But if you drop it, it bounces up a little bit like a solid. This is called a non-Newtonian. It can be a solid and a liquid at the same time. It can be a solid and a liquid at the same time. Now here is the catch. We call this slime, right? But I wonder how creative can you all think? Bryson, Maddie, Jonathan, and Daniel. If we said that we were on a TV show like Shark Tank, right? We know that this is slime, but could you come up with another creative name for it and a way that it can be used in the real world that we can make and sell to people? So we can't call it slime anymore, Trey. We have to give it a new name, and it has to have a completely different purpose that people can use in the real world.
Fluffy stress relief toy.
What are you thinking, Jonathan?
Ant bait.
Say it again.
Ant bait.
Ant bait? Oh,
You put food on it, and then like you know how slugs when you bite them they get stuck on the snails.
yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen.
So you're saying put little food on here and it'll attract ants and the ants will get stuck?
Yeah.
I like it.
If they have
That's a
hooked
good idea.
feet, they have hooked feet, so if they onto the surface, they either break off the foot. Ants can live without a foot, but like they prefer not to do it. They can live without it, but they prefer not to do it.
I love it. I love it. That's a really cool idea, man. What are you thinking, Trey? What do you think would be a good,
I was thinking like a fluffy stress relief.
like a stress ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a stress. Cause I don't know, but like there's little things that like you could search up on Safari and it's called Elastic Man,
Yeah.
where like you can move his face around and it looks funny.
So you're saying,
Elastic, fluffy.
just give me one. Give me one name and one use.
Yeah, like fluffy, elastic stress relief toy.
Okay. So something, if you're having a bad day and you're feeling stressed out and you want to hit something or you want to squeeze something, this could be something that can be used to relieve stress. I like it. I like it. What are you thinking, Bryson and Maddie? Let me unmute you on. What do you think a good name and a new way to use this could be?
Brain.
You said brain? So
I did.
like a brain, like a model of a brain that people can use to study and learn about the real brain?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm with it. And maybe we can use that to do like some dissecting. Okay, that's a good idea. What do you think, Maddie?
What about a model of clay?
A model of clay? Okay. You know, sometimes on food commercials, like for Pizza Hut, when they have that pizza and they're pulling it up, yeah,
It's just like
and it
this.
looks real cheesy, that's
It's
not
glue.
really cheese,
It's
right?
glue, yeah.
It's glue. Or sometimes they could be using something like this to make it look like it's like something that it's really not. I love it. That's a really good idea. What do you think, Daniel? What do you think? What can we call this? What can it be? What new way can we come up to use this? Let's make sure that you're unmuted. There we go. Talk to me. Okay, so you got to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I also think like
Food.
businesses.
That is made out of food.
Okay, so we can use it to replicate food.
Yeah.
So maybe if we had some that were different colors, maybe we can make like a cheeseburger or something. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. What are you saying, Trey?
I like to like support like food businesses, like we were saying, like for pizza, they can use slime. Well, we don't call it that anymore. To help like make stuff look cheesy or
Yeah.
saucy.
Make it look cheesy or saucy. I'm with it, man. I always thought this would be a really good tool to use. And they actually have this in the stores, like on your keyboard on your computer keyboard or in your car, if you want to pick up lint and dust, they have a slime they sell in the store that you can use to put in really tight crevices in your car to pick up lint and different little pieces of dirt.
You've seen that before.
You have?
Yeah, it's not cool. It molds. I
It
thought
molds?
yeah, it grows mold.
Oh wow. What are you saying, Daniel?
It's a scam. When do you put it when you're done with it?
That's a great question. That's going to be the next thing that we're going to talk about. What do you think we should put it?
In a plastic container.
Yeah, what do you think would happen if I just left it here on my table overnight?
It would grow mold, and then mold would probably have seeds on it.
You think it'll mold? Now, typically things that mold are like food items in most cases. Well, not necessarily all the time, because sometimes when water gets into wood, it can make mold also. But you think this might have some mold on it also?
I've seen it have this time turns real white.
It's already mixed. So now we're making a mess by doing that.
For example, red slime or purple slime turns white and into a liquid.
Nice. Interesting. Good stuff, man. So what I'm going to challenge you all to do, I'm going to challenge you to do a little science experiment. So you definitely want to put this into a Ziploc bag or a plastic container that you can close off to help it last longer. But I'm going to challenge you to take a few pieces and put one piece in the freezer, put one piece on the counter and let it sit out overnight. I'm going to challenge you to put one piece in a cup of hot water and see what happens when you do that. So, and you may have another place that you might want to put it. So I'm going to let you decide what other places you want to put some samples of it at. And I want you to make observations of it tomorrow. And when we come back next Wednesday, I want you to tell me what you observed. Good stuff, man. So today, friends, we did chemistry and we were able to create a completely new substance. And this slime is what we call a non-Newtonian. It can be a solid and a liquid at the same time. It can be a solid and a liquid at the same time. It's called a non-Newtonian. What questions do you guys have? Go ahead, Jonathan.
My question is that what if you put slime on and cover up that hole where the air from your laptop comes out?
That's a good question. If you have like a gap where air comes out, will it make like a bubble?
Will your laptop like explode?
It depends. It depends. It depends on how strong that wind is or that air is. But if I were to put some, let's see. If I take my fan, let's try something. I have a little fan right here, and I'm going to turn it up. And I am going to see if I can stretch out my slime to cover the fan, and I'm going to put it over on top. Uh-oh. It is definitely blocking the flow of air. Can you see it?
Yeah. Are you going to turn it on?
It's on. You see how the air it is making a bubble, like you said. Look. It is making a bubble.
Whoa!
It's blowing it up. Oh man, that was a cool question. You gotta spread it out. You gotta spread it out cover the whole thing like that. And let's see. Now Trey had a bigger piece, so let's see what happens if we cut it up. Where's my switch at?
Nope. I thought it's almost.
Where's the switch, Trey? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna cut, because Trey's was thicker, I'm gonna cut the fan up. Now this is having a hard time blowing through because this piece of slime is thicker. So let's try. I'm gonna get you to take this and stretch it out like I did and see if we can cover the fan again. But that was pretty cool how it did. So you can hold it up like this. It's almost like pizza though. Hold it up like this. What's your question, Jonathan?
My question is,
You have to just raise your hand so we can see this.
what if laptops, if there's a fan inside the laptop,
Say again.
there's a fan inside the laptop, you know,
Now, I wouldn't put it on the fan on the laptop because if that air can't get out, it would make your laptop overheat, and that would damage some of the circuits inside your laptop.
what if they have like a Tesla laptop, a laptop with Tesla on, and then covered it, and then you know what happened? It would overheat, and then it would malfunction,
Put it on right here.
and then what if the laptop exploded and all the words and viruses from the keyboard exploded and the pieces like went up on the shrapnel or bullets?
Yeah, that would. Somebody's gonna be mad, man, if you do that to their keyboard and make their keyboard explode. But that was pretty cool, man. I never thought to do that, to put it on top of a fan to see what would happen. That was pretty cool.
No, World War II, they did that to the officers' laptops. Like, if the officer did something bad to them, they would just, like, do that to their laptops. All the officers is doing their data and stuff. The laptop malfunctioned.
Wow.
Like, pounding the laptop keyboard.
Wow, yeah, we don't want to do that to the laptop because we need the laptops. I wouldn't be able to see you, man, if I pound my keyboard. But maybe if it's like you said, an old keyboard or old laptop that nobody was using, that we can take it apart and do different things with. But cool stuff. So Braylon and Maddie, show me what you got. Talk. What do you guys? How's your experience coming along?
It's still sticking.
And you guys put 3 tablespoons of borax solution and 3 tablespoons of contact solution.
We did.
Okay, yeah, you know, it shouldn't be sticky. So maybe if you take it out, take a little bit of it out and just mold it around in your hand, the more you touch it, the less sticky it will be also. So try that. Try to take a little bit of it out and let me see what it looks like in your hand. Hold it in the camera a little bit, over a little bit. Yeah, show me your hand. Show me both of your hands. Show me your right hand. I want to see your right hand too. Yeah, show me your right hand, the one that doesn't have any slime in it. Okay, yeah. You may want to add 1 more tablespoon of borax solution and 1 more of contact solution and then mix it up some more. But it should not be sticky like that. You should be able to touch it without it leaving any residue on your hand. So try to add 1 more tablespoon of borax and 1 more contact solution and see if that helps to make it less sticky.
Excuse me.
Yeah. What's up, Daniel?
What if you forget to put it in the bag?
Say again.
What if you forget to put the slime in the bag?
So yeah, you're gonna put it in a plastic bag when we're done with it, and then that way it'll keep it from drying out. It'll keep it longer and it won't dry out.
Yeah, but
Well,
you put it when you're done.
You said where do you put it when you're done?
Yeah.
In a bag or in a plastic container where the air won't get to it as easy. Then that way you can have it for a longer time. But if you want to experiment and break off a small piece and put one piece in the freezer to see what happens to it, that would be something interesting to do. Cool beans, friends. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you guys are able to get the materials, Jonathan and Daniel, and you'll be able to do it at some point also. And if you do, take pictures of it because I would love to see it. What's up, Jonathan?
I have a question. Should
What's
I
your plan?
you know, like the car I was talking about last time? The car I was building. Can't hear you? You're frozen.
What about now?
I said you're frozen.
I'm not frozen on my end. Am I still frozen to you?
Yeah. I can hear you a little bit, but you're choppy. You're choppy, still choppy. I'm going closer to the internet.
How's it, Bryson?
It's still sticking.
It's getting better though.
Yeah. Let's try to add
But it's getting better.
smaller amounts of each one of them, and it should get less sticky. Go ahead, Jonathan.
So I was saying, you know the car I was building? How should I get the battery system? Should I cut the wires towards like their motors? Should I cut the wires to the motors? Like, let the wires.
Well, I would need to see what materials you're using to be able to answer that. But if you're using wires, you want to always splice the wires or strip the wires on the end so that when you're making connections.
I have metal pieces. I was thinking I could cut them out. I was thinking I could cut the wires and place in the metal pieces instead. Because metal is a good conductor of electricity.
Correct, it is. So have your mom send me a picture of the materials you're going to be using. And I can better answer that question for you. So before we hop off, let me see what you guys have, Bryson and Maddie. Are you able to pick it up now without it being so sticky?
A little bit, but it's still
Yeah,
Glove, Trey. You got slime glove. That's cool.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, I would definitely say
appropriate for that looks very appropriate for Halloween.
good stuff. So I would say keep adding small increments of it, and then that way it should get less sticky. So I'm gonna let you guys hang out and talk. Bryson, Jonathan, Daniel, Maddie, and Trey, I'm gonna let you guys hang out and talk for a little bit, and I'm going to run and check on some other ingredients right quick. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Trey.
Hello, Jonathan. How you doing?
I'm going good, bro.
That's good.
I have a question.
Say again.
Do you think the next Wednesday we should do it together?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask my dad.
Next Wednesday. Wait. Maybe.
Say again.
Maybe when you
Yeah.
because
Say again.
I'm going to car.
Oh, my thing is locking out. Say it one more time.
Wait, just tell the other guys mute.
I'm not gonna tell you because my dad's gonna come back soon, but I muted them so I can hear your question. So what are you saying?
What do you think? What are you supposed to? Are you
Hold on, I don't know what's on my thing. Okay. Yeah, they're muted.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, we can do like a custom thing. So what do you think we should do on Wednesday?
I think we should start out I think we start about doing what do you? I already got the game done.
The frame? Okay. Yeah, I think we should do something like something Christmassy or Thanksgiving. Yeah, something with Santa or something. Oh, robots? Yeah, that seems cool. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna tell my dad like a robot Santa. And do you like robotics? Yeah, I love robotics too. Sorry, something was spilling on the ground. I had to get it up. Huh?
Do you like Legos?
Y'all like what?
Legos.
Oh yeah, I love Legos. I do Legos all the time.
Me too.
We should hang out sometime.
Yeah.
Like Lego something robotic. That seems cool. So like something with like holidays, Thanksgiving, robotics, and Legos mixed together. That seems cool.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's something that we could do. Bryson and Maddie.
Yes.
Do you think next Wednesday, if y'all are gonna be here, we can do something like Lego robotic holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas something?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What do you think? How about we do like some
Every day?
every Sunday?
Oh, something every Sunday?
Yeah.
You think that sounds cool? Something every Sunday? Something every Sunday?
What about Sunday? Doing a class on Sunday?
Oh yeah.
Come to school right here.
So Jonathan was saying something about like we should our next class we should do something about like robotics and Legos.
Yeah, so that's going to be. So we do these free courses, Jonathan, as a way to introduce ourselves to families. But we have classes that are coming up, man, and some of those classes do involve robotics and things of that nature. So definitely continue to hang out with us, man, and we're going to let you guys know more about those opportunities. opportunities.
You used to have like
But
robotics, like a holiday something like.
Can you
yeah,
just every
hold on, I can't hear you, but let me mute my other buddies over here. Go ahead, say your question again.
can me and Trey just do some building
Yeah.
every
Well, I'm not sure we'll be able to do. It's possible. It's possible. Yes, it's possible. I know he has basketball games on Sundays, so it just depends on what time the game is. So I'll get with your mom. Does your mom ask your mom if she use WhatsApp?
My mom used WhatsApp.
Hey, tell her to text me. I am going to what's her Instagram? Actually, tell your mom to send me her number on Instagram, and then I will I'll connect with her from there, and then you guys can maybe use Zoom or something to get together and do some building.
Okay.
All right,
Bye, everyone.
we got practice in a little bit, okay? So go ahead and get ready. All right, friends.
Yes.
You said what, bud?
She was spelling.
She said yes.
Awesome. Yeah, tell her send me her number. Send her my number. Send me her number through Instagram, and we'll go from there. Awesome.
He will.
Nice. All right, cool beans. Well, I will talk to you soon, champ. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today, okay? And let me know if you guys get the materials and can make it. Let me know how it goes for you, okay?
Roger that.
All right, roger that, buddy. All right, Bryson and Maddie, how's it coming?
It's still all sticking.
Are you all flipping it over when you mix together?
We are.
Let me see. Can you put the bowl inside the camera so I can see? And you use 1 cup of glue, right? Where's mom?
We
Yeah.
I don't think we had enough glue.
So it should have been 1 cup of glue and 1 cup of water. That was the first 2 things that we put in. And then we measured out 3 to 4 cups of shaving cream. And we mix all that together. And that's when we started adding the tablespoons of borax solution and contact solution.
Question, where did you get your jug of glue from?
My glue, I just got regular white glue, regular white school glue from Walmart.
Okay.
You're right here.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So it's just a regular school glue. And I will message me. Well, you can go right here. So if you go to our YouTube page, let me pull that up for you. Let me see. How can I get to there? Hold on 1 second. I want to share my screen. If you go to our YouTube page, let's see, Fun Weird Science TV, click on videos, and there is a video, and I'll put it in the chat. Let me find it, on making fluffy slime. Where did it go? Where did that video go? That's Play-Doh.
I'm going to go get some.
Here we go. So it's right here. So I will let me put this link in the chat, and then you can come back, and like I say, it's on our YouTube page on Fun Weird Science TV. But there is the link, and then you can follow those steps like we did tonight on how to make that.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool beans. All right, guys. Well, look at the materials list for next week. Next week, we're going to be painting and making a stained glass art piece. So all the instructions of what you need to grab, the images you need to download, Those things are all on that materials list. I'll put that link also in here to the materials list, and you guys can be ready and set to go. Cool beans. Well, let me bring my buddy back on the stage. So thank you guys again this week. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Hey, don't be afraid to have fun. Don't care about being weird, and I always love science, friends. What's up, Jonathan?
I gotta go.
Yeah, we're about to go too, bud. So I'll see you next week, okay?
Okay.
All right, peace. All right, bye-bye. All right, Bryson and Maddie, let me know how you guys do when you go get that glue, and send me some videos, okay? All right, guys, peace.